Hello everybody! Today we're going to unpack, take a closer look and test the Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. So let's first take a look at its card packaging. So on the card packaging is the Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. It's available in a variety of colors. This one is in orange. And just taking a look at the details on the card packaging. And at the back, there's some product information as well as usage instructions for this Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. And now let's go ahead and unpack it by, of course, releasing the clear strap that's securing the Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang to its card packaging, and just setting the card to the side, setting it on the right hand side of the table and giving you a look at this Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. So it does measure 11.5 centimeters on its longer side, which is slightly over 29 centimeters long, and giving you a look at its overall design, and of course at the back or underside of this triangular boomerang, and up close as well, giving you a look at the various details, and of course to give you some sense of the size as well, just placing it on the table and placing my hand right in the middle of that open space to give you some sense of the size of this 11.5-inch long Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. So just giving you one more look on its own with my hands out of the way, front and back, or top and underside of this boomerang. And of course up close as well, so you can see the close-up details and overall design. Of this triangular boomerang. So you can see that it does have a two-tone color, with the external edge having that bright reddish orange color, as well as some tuning tips in the middle section of the blades of this boomerang. So right there, the overall details, and of course tuning instructions and branding with the Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang text. And this time around, right way up with the text, just in case you're watching from a desktop. And just the overall trademark and brand information. So right there is the underside, and you can see on the underside of the boomerang there are some grooves to aid in its flight and flight pattern. And of course we can see that there is a blade tip or wing tip as well on the outer edges or trailing edge of the Aerobie Boomerang. So right there, giving you a look at the various aspects of this boomerang, and of course giving you some sense of the material as well. Very light in weight and having that flexibility as well, as you can see, just flexing it, bending and twisting with my fingers right there. So floppy design with that rigid core or structure or spine of the midsection of the blades or form of this Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. And of course, to give you a look at the edges as well. So along the edges, rubbery and soft. So you can see right there, just bending with my fingers. Floppy in design, springs back to shape, and of course, you can tune its flight with the tips provided or guidance provided on the back of the card or on this spine of the blade. It's right there, already showing you that text before. But once again, right there, for reference purposes, to adjust the flight of your Aerobie Orbiter Boomerang. So just giving you a look at its thickness as well, and the slight curvature, if any, on this boomerang. And right there, giving you a look. Just holding it with a simulated grip. And now let's go ahead and test it.